Yo, what's up everyone? As you can see, I've hit 13 mil box, and normally what I like to do is like when I hit a milestone for like my 70th account, I try to like show off an update to my account. So that's what I'm gonna be going through pretty quickly, just showing off like what improvements I made or what I currently have, or what stuff I have really built up with some of the teams I use. And for those who are asking, yes, I am, as always, fully free to play. I haven't bought anything. So for my units, I have quite a bit of them. I have 260, and that's including like the collabs and everything. I'm still missing quite a bit, but that's a decent number to have stacked up. 260 is not a number to really scoff at, because last time I checked, I was at maybe 250 or something. So that's literally 10 more units, so that's huge for me. 10 new units is crazy. I'm still missing like vital units, which I'm gonna be picking up a few in like a few days, which is like the blue Elaine and hopefully the green Elaine. So can maybe get some newer units in the box. Since I've hit like 13 mil, I'm not really worrying too much about box CC anymore. What my main focus is gonna be is this right here, GP grinding. As you can see, I've basically filled out everything else except for these 3 orbs. So that's an account for like 900, and currently I have 226 out of 900. Once I'm at C6, I think I can like rest comfortably for a very long time, because the boost you're going to be getting from C6 is huge. So that's why I'm trying to prioritize getting as much GP as I can till I can reach C6. And actually, in doing just this, I've pushed like the majority of my basic units up to level 90, because before I had a lot of level 60s and it was a problem. Like pendants is still a problem, getting enough pendants to do much, but it's not as bad as it was before, because I've pushed a lot of them up to 90. And as we can see, just a few more to 90, and that's my baseline, and then it's gonna be like level 100 pushing. The other thing is like super awakenings. I actually didn't think I had this many units fully super awakened, but that's nice to see, like actually going through, because that's a huge amount of GP when you think about it. And when I checked through the numbers, I have 13 current units that are true awakens, and SA6 units I have 133, which is actually crazy to think about, because getting those SA coins was very much an uphill battle, just trying to get enough SA coins to like build out certain teams. Kind of insane to think that that's the number I actually have currently. It's still gonna be a good amount of time till I like finish like all the lower units, but what I think I might focus on for getting GP, I might just do this, and we're gonna be super awakening all these units coming up. But as we already know, that's a pain, because every time I need to do this, I'm actually like working on like the current unit that's coming out, or the current team that you need to be built. And for me, I think that's gonna be the new LR that's coming, right? Because I still don't, yeah, this unit, this Zeldris, I still need to build him. I still need to level 100 him, fully SA him. I have gear for him, luckily, but as you can see, even the cosmetics and stuff is like materials and like the headpieces, I very much need them still. So a lot of work still to be put in. What I was doing basically before was just building up my teams and trying to spec out certain specific teams, especially for like either PvP. Not really too much of like the death matches. I just use whatever teams for these. They're okay. They're nothing crazy. But Demonic Beast is where I think I focused more. And honestly, until I filled out my NID team perfectly, I just was comfortably just farming all the relics. Still don't have Jenna though, so that's unfortunate. Can't get her, but it is what it is. So my current team for NID is actually this, because we got a copy very recently, like 2 weeks ago, I think, on one of the more recent summons. So I'm actually put her in here. I was supposed to do something special with her, but had to level her just to get to like 13 mil. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. And any other bees, I just farm them with like anything really, just to have fun and mess around with the any new unit. That's basically what how I farm these now, for like cubes or any extra materials. One more thing that helped me like increase my box quite a bit was like gear sets. I did get a few more gear sets and build out like some more scuffed gear sets, but one thing I'll say, getting into Guild Wars is one thing that helped me build a lot more units. Because before, I wouldn't really need to build certain units or get gear sets for certain units. And like just being in Guild War, it kind of forces you to have to make certain units gear and actually build them up. So it helps you in that way, that you need to like enhance your teams and like build on units you wouldn't think you would need. And also that's why I like how Hearing is more public now. Like it's kind of like Guild War, but it's more for like for everyone to try. Not really the hard aspects of it, but it still is gonna enable you to have to build certain teams and units. Like say for instance Jillian right here, I'm one would never think I'd build her, or even certain specific units like Twiggo. Like I don't know, like him before, I would never even think to really build him out because I wouldn't really use him outside anything else. Now I'm getting more gear sets and building so many extra units just because they're needed in so many different places now. And that really helps when you're going to be pushing box, you see, building as much units in like a huge variety. Also, one more thing I've been doing is I've gotten back into playing more PvP. And before this, I was actually maining Sins. I just main Sins because it's the team I probably have the most build out. And since this is pretty much built out, it's just you gotta slot in Arthur. I've been having some fun with him. PvP has been pretty fun when I'm using it. He doesn't like always do the best, but he's decent, which I like. Pretty much the same team for Elite. The top 100 PvP playlist is like I'm just memeing in there. I'm trying a lot of different stuff. Tried Zaneri. She's actually such a meme. Not gonna lie, it's been funny. A lot of people will hear me say like I'm lacking materials, and that's for a specific reason. I've been building out a lot of units, or I shouldn't say really completely building. I've been limit breaking my lower units and just getting them up to 100, but I've not been leveling them, as like potions has been a problem. So you'll see me with like really low mats and like low pendants a lot of the times now. And I was thinking more to True Awaken more units, but I feel like I need to push GP more, so I'm focusing more in that and like upgrading like the newer units that will be needed, or I kind of need or will be using. And I'm thinking I'll prioritize that over True Awakening any more units, because SA coins, when you start True Awakening units, they get depleted so fast because it's really expensive to True Awaken a unit. It does help, but not every unit like you're gonna need that for. My cube problem is actually kind of bad. Like look at this, really bad stuff. I can remember at one point having so many of these, but it's like I've been just burning through them, especially in the trade. I've been just trading them away. Materials are in like a pretty bad situation right now. The Demonic King battle has not been really that much of a challenge, honestly. And in the beginning, I kind of was like just doing these, like spending some of these coins just to get up my just to get up certain teams, because I was trying to basically have like at least a demon team and a human team and an unknown team fully TA'd. Because for the most part, like an unknown team is going to be like really strong. Humans is already very strong, and like Goddesses is always there as a clearing team. So having those built out, I felt like was kind of viable. So that's why I tried to push for it, but then it got to a point it was really expensive. Even though at that point they already gave out so many SA coins, it was just a struggle. But yeah, I've been farming this with the 4 unit team, the Melee, Diane, Kisna, and Gother. True Awakening, I wish I could do more, but it's just too expensive, honestly. Just too expensive. And for GP cost, I think it's not really that needed. Summoning wise, I did 1-6 this dude, even though we had to go to full rotation. Really, really bad, but at least we picked up one new unit in here, which was the Summer Margaret. That's pretty good. Any new unit for me right now is like insanely good because I'm on the hunt for GP, as I said. Once the next update comes around and Gelda drops, I don't think I'm gonna be able to summon because honestly, my current gem count is no way I hit 600. I might be able to get there before she leaves. And on that banner, I actually need 6 units. That's the thing that's hurting me. I just wish I could actually just go in and get her. I get a good chance at pulling these units, but it's just not holding up to be like what I would like it to be. Maybe if I had closer to 6, I would have just given it like a full-on thought. If I had maybe 400, I wouldn't mind just going in and YOLOing, and just if we don't get her, we can just push it out till the end of the banner. But I'm sure I might not be getting her just because of the lack of gems. But yes, I do think she's a good unit. You can go for it if you would like to. So yeah, that's pretty much my account. I've been working on this for a while and it's been a grind. Honestly, it's been one hell of a grind. Next grind is just to get that C6, and I'm thinking that's where my main milestone is going to be at. So yeah, hope this gives some insight to like what my account is like. I'm not too sure like what else people would like to see on my account. If you want to see something else, just pretty much say it in comments and I'll see what I can do to reply to like any information you guys want to know. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.